Hey, hi, how are you? I'm your host TV, and welcome to the spooky season of Roll the Tape. Ooh, ah! And today I'm joined by...
Hi, I'm Lumi. I'm your little resident silly guy. That's what I literally always say.
That's all right, but that's why we literally bring you back.
Let's go.
I'm Pubby. I'm a dog that likes to draw, and I am here.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Hi, I'm Tuxedo, and I'm an editor, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, ooh, I might have to hire you if
Let's
Walter doesn't do a good
go.
job this season.
You might have to hire me.
I just might
Might have a
have
job.
to. Yeah, absolutely. We'll work something out, Walter. Your
I
days
am
are numbered.
jobless, so
Oh no, that's not good. Well, hey,
mhm.
we will figure something out. But tonight, our job is to enjoy this episode of Roll the Tape. For those of you just joining us that don't know what Roll the Tape is, I don't have an excuse for you. Go back, watch season 1, watch season 2.
Watch every episode.
Yeah, watch every single one. Comment on every single
Watch it
one.
with your mom. Watch it with your dad. Watch it with your whatever animal you have.
Exactly.
Everyone.
Unless you have a sugar glider, at which point I think you're a terrible human. You should not have them as pets.
Don't watch it with your sugar glider.
That's right. That's right. In fact, you should take them back to wherever you got them, and then you can watch the episode.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, hi, my name's TV, as you all know. Today, we're going to be rolling the tape. You three have been on Roll the Tape before, but unfortunately, I didn't let you guys know what we're up to this evening, afternoon, whatever time it is. Time zones are weird. I'm going to press play on my handy-dandy VCR right here. Again, for those of you that don't know, Roll the Tape features real VHS tapes played on a real VCR right here in the studio. But unfortunately, I'm having technical difficulties. I got to slap this thing real quick. Hang on. Okay, is that good? Can we see that?
Yes. I think.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Yes. Well, it's a black screen of nothing right now, but it's coming. It's
Well,
coming
okay.
soon.
We're in the void.
That's right. Think about your thoughts.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
This is your brain on drugs.
Warning.
Any public performance copying or other use is strictly prohibited. How about you eat my... Sorry. We're still in the first few minutes of the recording. I can't say that yet. Sorry.
I'll say
Eat
it.
my shorts.
Caution.
Eat my shorts.
Children
Say
should
the
not
line,
attempt to
Bart.
carve without adult supervision. Please exercise
Right.
extreme caution when handling knives.
They
The
should be
producers and
caught.
distributors
Show
of
me
this
what you
program
have.
are not responsible for injury resulting from procedures described or demonstrated in this video.
Thank you, Lumi.
Please carve carefully.
Oh, scary.
My face
We're
right
watching
now.
Great Faces by the Pumpkin Man with Gordy Falk.
Gordy. Is
I
that
did
someone's
ironic
name?
that his name is Gordy, and we're
Yeah.
talking about pumpkins.
Like,
I was about to say, that seems pretty, like, you were born for that. I mean, it's like
It's
me being
Falk.
named TV. It really just worked out in the end.
Yeah, it's
Honestly.
crazy.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween, everybody. I'm Gordy
Really?
Falk.
Or like me
And
being
this
named Pubby.
Halloween, I
Hi,
want to
Gordy.
teach you
Hi,
how
Gordy.
to carve a
Gordy.
few
Happy
really
Halloween, Gordy.
innovative, neat jack-o'-lanterns,
I like
simply
that thing behind
and
you.
easily.
Look like a little lantern.
About 8 years
I like
ago.
that too.
I started carving pumpkins,
Just
and
vibing.
it got a little out of hand. I carved
A little out of
between
hand.
500 and
I
800
carved too many.
different
I don't know
pumpkins
what happened to me.
every Halloween.
Every
So that's
Halloween.
about
Blacked out.
3,000-4,000
Oh my
pumpkins.
God.
Yeah, I went
over
into
the
a
last
trance. I
8
just started
years.
carving and I couldn't
I
stop.
learned a few simple
Sorry, did he say
Innovative.
4,000 pumpkins?
No,
tricks,
he said like up to
common
800
sense
in
type
a
things
season.
that anybody who has done as many
But that's
as
still
I
a
have
lot of
would have
pumpkins.
thought of.
That is a
That
To
lot.
make
Yeah.
pumpkin carving
I can barely
simpler,
carve one.
more creative.
Walter, do the math. How many
More fun.
pumpkins was that a day?
If you come with me now, we'll
That's
get
a lot.
started. We're going
That
to
is
carve
a
a few
lot,
pumpkins,
jeez.
show you the tricks,
Yeah.
and have a lot of fun. Shall we go?
I keep saying yeah to things, and it's
No, listen, it's fine.
just like
Carving
yeah,
the lid.
literally.
I was
real.
ripping the brain. Wait, I like that one at the bottom left. Look at the eyes.
We've got a nice little
Smart
5-pound
face.
pumpkin here. And the first thing we have to do
What is
is
this little
get the
holy
top off.
pyramid he has floating above the island?
Most people make an elemental
Oh,
mistake.
that's a vent.
The pumpkin
It's
is a
for like
great,
if you're
big,
grilling.
huge
It's
Mm.
Tuxedo
It's
called
the,
Yeah,
Falk.
creation.
What'd you say,
And then
Yes.
you want a
Tuxedo?
great big, huge
above.
knife. They reach in the drawer and pull out
The above the oven.
something that you
There we
could
go.
probably win the Peloponnesian Wars with.
I had to pull your
Now,
microphone a little bit
what?
closer to you, Tuxedo,
Pick
but
a
we're
knife
golden
like
now.
this,
Okay. I'll make sure my lips are on the
Oh yeah.
microwave.
Because
The microphone.
we use the back
Microwave
side of
too.
the
Microphone.
pumpkin, which is the practice side.
This guy brought out the
You stick it in.
Oh my
and you
god.
cannot
Oh my
make
God.
a turn.
He has
brought
killed
up some
before.
sort of
It's a straight
historical
line.
war, and
What you want to do.
Any
and this
pumpkins
goes
watching
for
at home, please
detopping,
avert your
and we'll
eyes.
get more into the selection
Yeah,
of
seriously.
Escort your
knives
children out of the
for
room.
the actual
Whoa,
face.
the
That's
tape
for
fucked
later
up.
on.
Oh no.
You want to
Oh,
take
okay, it's back.
one of the
It's
skinniest
back.
knives
Walter,
in
put
your
a
drawer.
little
Okay.
Easter egg in the blue.
This knife is a fruit knife.
I like
It's a
the
fruit knife?
Sharpened on both sides. It is very
I have one of
narrow
those.
from front to
Oh
back.
my God, the tape!
No.
It
Oh,
costs
no.
No.
Come back!
Oh no.
grocery
Uh-oh.
Oh.
store. Does a
All
good
right,
job
Walter, draw a
of
hand-drawn
detopping
animation of what is
and
happening
also
on screen
cutting.
right now. And we're back. Wow.
Carving the lid. Let's
We've
do
got a
this.
nice little
Dude, you got a
5-pound
haircut in
pumpkin
between.
here.
Oh my
That's
god,
right.
wait,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're
The
right.
first thing we have to do
Somebody carved
What?
his
is get the
lid.
top off. Most people make an elemental mistake. The pumpkin is a great big
Gordy,
huge
take your top off.
piece of God's creation,
Whoa.
and they want a great big huge knife.
Whoa.
And they reach in the drawer and pull out
He is so
something
scary.
that you could
I was
probably
about to
win
say.
the Peloponnesian Wars with. Now,
The pelvic. Yeah, he brought up.
Did
a
you see
war,
that
and I
smile?
you are doomed to carve
He
a
has
straight
man
line.
20 confirmed kills.
Because, and we'll use
just
the
said it.
backside
You
of
were
this pumpkin,
doomed.
which
They
is the
confirm
practice
words.
side.
39
You stick
buried.
it in,
0
and you
found.
cannot make a turn. It is a straight line. What you want to do, and this
This
goes
guy's
for
definitely the
detopping,
Zodiac
and we'll
killer.
get more into the selection of knives.
Oh my God, I
for
can't
the
believe that
actual
Gordy
face
Falk is
itself
Ted
a little
Cruz.
later
God
on.
damn it!
You
Oh,
wanna
okay, it's
take
back.
Oh, that's
One
back.
of the skinniest
No.
knives.
Hang
It's
on,
not
if you
good.
fuck up
We're
again,
good.
Gordy Falk, you're out of
This
here,
knife
mister.
It was a
is
Zodiac
a
killer. It's affecting the
sharpened
tape.
on
Oh
both
my gosh,
sides.
that's right, he
Yeah,
heard
he's
us.
coming for
Very
me.
narrow from front to back.
No!
And
Okay.
it costs about $1.79 in most grocery
I don't know what's
stores.
happening anymore.
Does a beautiful job of
We're losing our
detopping
minds.
and also carving. I'll be using
You
this
know a little
as
too
the
much.
knife for the day.
He's affecting the tape.
We'll again go on the practice side
Do you think
here,
this tape is haunted?
and you can
Is this
see
guy alive? He
how
might be
easy
dead,
this
actually.
goes in,
We're about to have
and how you
7
can
days
make
to
nice
live.
curves with it.
Oh my
This is
god.
a good way to
Oh,
make
The
no.
tape
no.
literally
The
says
top.
caution, not recommended for children under
Stick
8.
it in. Now you notice while I'm carving,
This
the
guy
knife
scares
is
small
at
children.
about a 45-degree angle.
I don't think
You
anyone's
don't want to
under
go
8.
down like this because when you
Dude,
get
that's
your
me on the
top
counter
off
right there.
and
That's
you
you?
put
That
it
is
back
the
on,
Lumi pumpkin.
it'll
Yes.
disappear
Wow,
and
look,
fade
it looks
inside.
just
Me.
like you.
You
Hey!
want to make sure
Oh, welcome
that
back.
the
Dude, Walter,
top,
put horns on that
when it
little
rests
pumpkin right
on
there.
it,
Yeah, wow,
See?
it looks just like Lumi.
It's literally me.
has a
That is
place
That's
where-
literally you.
Literally Lumi.
When I get around
That's
to
literally
where
me
the
over there.
top started, I make a
Oh my
little
God,
bit of a
that's
curly
really
Q.
me.
You can carve a square, or there's any number of ways to
How
do
is
it.
this guy so good at
This
doing
just seems
this?
to be a nice
Lots of
easy
practice.
Did
way.
say he carved
The
like
top goes
800
back
pumpkins
on.
a season.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
true. Okay,
Yeah.
I guess that answers that question pretty easily.
Has a
can
little
see.
bit of practice.
You can make them square, triangular, hexagonal, any way you
I make
want.
it about halfway through carving one
They all
pumpkin, and I'm
work.
like, nah,
This
fuck
is
this.
just
I'm
the way
good.
that I
I'm
do
good.
it. And
Yeah, and you
I
do
find
like
it clean
one,
and
and that's
simple.
about it.
And
For your
now,
average person.
we have the top off. We're ready to hollow it out.
Hollowing it out. I love the little, like,
All right.
the organ music in between.
We got the top
Yeah,
off.
between the chapters.
And we're
Yeah.
ready to take out the insides. Some people would rather slaughter a cow.
His
than
wife's
take
in the
insides
background
out of a
opening up the
pumpkin.
cabinets. He's
But
like,
it's really pretty
Gladys!
easy if you know a few tricks.
It's just past
object
victims.
again
It's the
is-
ghost.
Oh, no.
Pick the right tool.
It's the ghost.
I use an old spoon.
Look at that murder
with a
weapon
wood
he's got.
handle, a nice stiff
Oh.
shaft, and it
Oh.
works pretty well. It works a lot better than putting your hands inside and getting all gunked up. It's not necessary.
You like
What
to
do you
feel the
know?
victims personally.
Yeah, really.
Is make a scraping motion along the sides, and in a minute or two, it's done.
Let him cook.
You're making the same motion the entire time. You're just rotating the pumpkin around.
mesmerizing
and
in a way.
around and down
Honestly.
and down.
For real.
And if you have any luck at all,
Pumpkin Halloween ASMR.
at the end,
Oh, really?
Pumpkin
you get to
sounds.
the bottom, you
That
scrape
would go crazy.
sideways, straight down, because that's where it's attached to.
Listen to that.
And
You
you
can
got it
really
all in
hear
one
the
nice
metal
big
just
lump.
scrape against that shit.
And, Lord willing, pumpkin is almost clean. We didn't say you could do this in a suit, but it's good enough to carve.
You don't know my life, Gordy Falk. I could carve a pumpkin in a suit if I wanted to.
In your drawer,
Do
Didn't
it.
Gordy
Most of
play
you will
Gordy
have-
for those transitions?
a paring knife. A
I
normal,
think one of his victims probably
Knife.
did. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
It
forced
works
one of the
pretty well.
victims too.
Do you think he makes them wear
an
jack-o'-lanterns on their head?
effective is one
Yes.
with curves.
Yeah,
Here,
for
so you're
sure.
not a
Oh, do you
straight
think he
Carves so
line
carves
many.
it
on
afterward?
any human being's
Like he puts it on their
face.
head and then carves it?
It's all ovals,
Oh my
curves,
gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, Gordy
We're
Falk.
making a
what
whole
makes the
we're making a whole
personality of a
backstory for
pumpkin.
this guy.
Yeah, we're
This
giving
is
him
probably the
more.
number one
We're
knife
gonna
to
look him
use.
up, and he's
Lord.
legitimately gonna be
It
in
can
prison
bought
for
in
murder.
any
Like
store. This
No, he's
knife
dead.
is
Oh
about
my
4 or
gosh.
5 inches long.
the jack-o'-lantern killer is still at
relatively thin,
large.
And this is important. It is sharp on both ends. This is another good knife. You can find similar knives, not the same one. This knife
Where can we find them,
right
Gordy?
here has carved 2,000 or 3,000 pumpkins in about
Oh.
the last 8 years. It's flexible,
God.
That's a lot of
skinny
victims.
from
I
the
know.
sharp end.
You're getting a little
and
too comfortable with this
It is
blade
not
here, Gordy.
exceedingly sharp.
Oh,
Oh, he's
okay.
comfortable with
Doesn't need to be.
all his blades.
If
He
it's
knows.
thin enough, it'll go through the pumpkin quite
knows his
easily.
way
Yeah, he
around it.
knows. Yeah, he knows
Here's
his
another
blades.
knife that'll work well. It
He
might
knows all
be
we
these
in your
were-
guys
drawer,
personally.
and it is also
He gives
Oh
them all
no!
names.
Oh, welcome back.
He names them after his
and
victims.
flexible.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
We want to practice
Do you think he buries them in the
on
pumpkin
a
patch,
part
and
of the
that's what
pumpkin that we're
fertilizes
not
the
gonna
pumpkins?
use. A good place to practice.
Oh my
is on the
god,
back.
that's
Telling
good.
you, he is
Most
eco-friendly.
You can tell what the back
Oh,
is
wait, I like the one with the star eyes
by
right there.
where it was laying on the ground
Whoa! I wish I could see
when it
him.
was growing.
Oh.
Ah! There we go.
Here's one.
Oh yeah, that. Well,
You
see,
can
I guess.
see
Oh, never mind.
It's got
Farewell.
a few
Big,
blemishes,
big ass
etc.
pumpkin behind him.
Whoa.
I picked this one out earlier.
That's
And
a
then
thick-ass
It was full of
boy.
black dirt.
Huge.
The best place for the
Absolute
face is
unit.
really
He's got someone in there.
Opposite.
There is someone
where
growing
the
in there.
pumpkin
Yeah.
was laying on the ground. Now,
It's
critical
fucking
thing you wanna
huge.
find out
Bioengineered this pumpkin
is
to
how
hold their
small a curve you
corpse.
can make with your knife, and you don't want to
Oh my
attempt
god.
It's like
anything
Disney
smaller
World. They grow
than that,
watermelons to look like
otherwise
Mickey
you'll
Mouse
botch
ears.
The job. You can make nice little
Do they do
practice
that?
circles
Yeah, it's true.
on the
Walter,
back
put a
of your
picture of it on
pumpkin.
screen. It's really cool.
When I
Oh my
do,
god.
Yeah,
Don't they do
right?
that with
Stick it in.
watermelons too? Like they grow them in a square.
a little pressure
Yes, they do that in
sideways,
Japan,
Oh, yeah.
I
and
believe.
just in a sawing motion.
Makes them
start
easier to transport.
Twisting and turning.
Japan made Minecraft
Now-
in real life.
That's a pretty small hole.
Yeah.
Maybe
You
your
think you
knife
could
won't
grow
carve a hole
watermelons
like
into
that.
a square?
Let's see how big a hole.
Yeah, I
You'd be
don't
able to
know
carve with
necessarily
the
if your
normal carving
average
knife.
gardener could do it, but
Stick
it is
it in.
possible.
Put the twist on it.
Oh my god, I
Whoops.
found a
We had a
article
soft spot.
about
That
Gordy.
happens. You can stick the knife
Man.
back
Oh,
in
yeah, what's he up to?
and keep the
It's
pressure
just
on.
talking about him carving
can see
pumpkins in his for his
Our
like
hole
town.
is quite a bit bigger.
There's
On the
nothing
local news.
crazy. I think it's just talking about like his like life and
For little kids,
just like,
Like my
him.
pal Lindsay
It's kind
here,
of boring, not gonna lie.
I
I thought it would
recommend
be
the
more
pumpkin
exciting.
cutter. It's safer
Lindsay,
than a regular knife.
whoa. Get that blade
It
away from
is
Lindsay. What are you
easy
doing?
to use. It has no sharp edges, and you can carve a terrific face with it.
Lindsay blinked twice. You need
And
help.
remember, kids,
Yeah, really.
always use the pumpkin cutter.
Lindsay, do you know where
with
your parents are?
Your mom or your dad.
Okay, there they
Great.
are.
good
Fantastic.
advice.
Hey, listen, she got my number. She called me out.
Now we're ready to think about putting a face on this guy. Most people, unless they know exactly ahead of time in their head what
Did
they
he have
want
glasses
to put
beforehand,
on the pumpkin,
or am I just like
will draw something.
I
No,
think
he
he
did.
Yeah,
did.
he's always had.
We're
okay?
gonna
Because like
use
for some
a
reason I
magic
thought he didn't
marker.
have glasses, and I was like,
and we're
so he
going to
just has a
put
different article of
a
clothing
triangle
every
face
scene.
on this pumpkin.
Yeah, a very subtle
traditional-
change.
Pumpkin that's carved with the fat knife.
There was a copy of the
With a difference.
Berenstain Bears in
We're
one of the
gonna put a
earlier
few radiuses
scenes.
on there, and we'll show you how to do
The
that.
bears seen bears.
This is the face that you carve
I actually did Jack
using
Skellington 2
a
years
big
ago.
knife.
Oh, let's
Oh,
go.
real shit.
Yeah.
Triangle nose.
I think we did turnip
Generally a
head
mouth that looks
this
something
last
like
year.
this.
I always try to do something
Ooh.
fun.
Maybe a tooth like that. All
Also, I want to say to the good
Straight
folks walking
line.
at home, Happy Halloween!
Right.
That's right, baby! Spooky season!
sometimes
Boom!
off center.
Happy Halloween.
Will do.
Subscribe,
I'm
or
gonna
I'll carve
use
you into a pumpkin.
smallest
Ooh.
And
Subscribe or I'll send Gordy your way.
the carve
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
I'm gonna
The
stick
area.
Gordy
Gordy
will be
on you.
under your bed at 4 a.m.
Now, when we get to the top,
Don't
we're
call
gonna make
Gordy at
a
3
gentle
a.m.
curve instead of the sharp turn.
Drink
I guess-
Gordy
yeah, I
version
guess-
at 3 a.m.
That's the
We get
title of the
there, now
video.
Notice the sawing motion.
Don't call
Make a nice
Gordy
little-
at 3
Yeah,
a.m.
not
Now-
clickbait.
We'll do the same thing with the other side.
Real.
Make a nice
my
sawing
gosh.
motion. I
He's
didn't
enjoying this a little
complete
too much.
the
Yeah,
bottom
he's like
because we're
breathing
gonna do
really
what?
heavily.
Make a
Yeah, he's
pupil
done a couple lip smacks that have been really
Draw
impressive,
that.
honestly.
so that you can see.
He's like having a real good time.
It's going to be like that. I'll stay on the inside of it so it doesn't show up on the pumpkin. The line will, we can get rid of that later. Just around like that. I put my hand
I'm mesmerized,
inside.
you guys.
And,
I'm
you
quite
notice
enjoying
I'm
just
holding
watching this
my
man
finger
carve.
I mean, he's good at what he's
Just
doing.
once
He
in a
goes
Yeah,
while,
he-
you
he's
don't
really
do
good at
that.
this.
I'm
And
just amazed how fast he's cutting
you
it.
can push out from the inside with
Yeah.
your finger.
I'm amazed
Now,
I
what
couldn't get that
also did,
those words out.
It's
I bent
okay.
this
You know
thing,
what?
and I
Walter,
want it
put
to
those
stay
words
in
in.
there. The
Thank you, Walter.
time-honored way
He knows what I meant.
of fixing pumpkins, and it works extremely well, is with a toothpick.
I'd like to
You
point
just
out, and maybe I'll take a
Press
picture of it.
down so
This
that the-
VHS tape, originally when you
is
purchased it
solid
in
along its original
1988,
fracture.
it actually came with a free pumpkin
straight
cutter
down as far as
spelled
it'll go,
K-U-T-T-E-R.
and you break it off.
And it was apparently a $1.50
And lo and
value.
behold,
So, ooh.
That thing is on there nice and tightly. Now we'll repeat the same thing on the next side,
I wonder if I could contact Gordy Falk
using the
and ask
outline
him
of the
for an interview.
triangle as our
I
basic
think that'd be
area.
funny.
I'm gonna
We'll
do
make
it.
our
I'm gonna find him.
turns.
I'm gonna carve a pumpkin with
Trying
Gordy
to keep
Falk.
the
Mark my
proportions
words.
the same. And make our pupil.
He is
Yeah,
cutting
man.
that at light
Right?
speed.
Now we have the eyes, right? Now we have to work with the triangle nose.
Dead?
That's is he?
What we're gonna do there is
No.
give this guy
I looked up his
big, wide
name. The
nostrils.
first thing was
Notice
like
the curves again.
obituary.
Gordy
Little
Falk.
peek of the
No.
nose.
No.
We're going way out.
Well,
R.I.P.
back in.
Gordy.
I know. Pour one out for
basically
Gordy when you're carving your
triangle
pumpkin
nose,
this Halloween
But he
season.
has nice wide
Maybe
nostrils.
put
Carve
his
one
face
out
on
for
there.
Now, you notice
Yeah,
what
carve
happened
one
here.
out for
It's not the
Gordy.
same. Sometimes that doesn't make a difference. On this pumpkin, I'm gonna try to make this side
What
the
a
same size as
schnoz.
the bigger one. I can't make that smaller, so I've got to make
That
my
is a pretty good
adjustments
schnoz.
on the small side.
I'm quite
and make it
impressed by
large.
how
You can go
nice
right
those
back in
eyes look.
And make a curve
Just
to
the
kinda correct
turns. Like
it.
he makes it so
Yeah,
like
the rounded
smooth.
edges, right?
like the other one.
He makes it way too easy.
Even if you mess up,
Yeah, I know.
Save
If
the
I tried to
piece.
do it right now, I would absolutely
back.
ruin it.
takes a little bit of care.
Did you guys
And
get my
with the
email, by
old
the way, about
toothpick,
bringing pumpkins to the recording
You
today?
can stick it right back on again.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
I'm not going to take the time to get it exact.
I didn't get a big one. I just
we
have
don't
this
need to
little
do
baby
that, but
one.
Oh, that's. You
don't have to worry
here,
about
we'll just
making
put it
a
on top of your
mistake.
head as a
The
little accessory.
easier and the more fluid you carve,
Robert, let's
the
go.
better looking your pumpkin's
Whoa.
going to be.
Tuxedo
Now
vanished.
we're going to make his mouth.
He's dead.
This
Gordy
time,
got
Gordy
him.
got
no.
them in.
along
Gordy
the
got him.
line,
Oh, no.
When we get
Uh-oh.
to the end,
Ah!
we're going to
Welcome.
make him smile.
Hey,
We'll curve
welcome back.
up.
I was
How'd
so
you
worried.
come
escape
down.
Gordy?
And we're curving now, but we're sort
I
of
ran.
the same idea of the straight
You
line.
ran so far away.
I
Now,
ran.
What I like to
He
do,
got in.
you don't have to do
walls.
this, is make a big,
Did he follow you back to the studio by any
dumb,
chance?
happy tooth. Here these are straight lines. They're easy to do.
Whoa.
No
We're
comment.
staying
no.
on the
Okay.
inside. You can
That's
carve
fine.
lots of teeth in the mouth.
I'm
Yeah,
just
you
gonna
can
make
just
it-
throw
From my
Walter out.
experience,
You know that's
Yeah.
true. Walter, go get Gordy.
you don't need a bunch of teeth.
Yeah, go get him.
Go get him.
Make
Go get
a
him,
nice
Walter.
Personality
Sick
pumpkin.
I
Walter.
believe in you, Walter.
And this
Don't
guy,
believe in
So he's just not cutting on the.
let's see how he looks. We can erase those lines. Notice
Yeah,
again,
he like never hasn't
keeping my
cut
thumb on
along
the
the
weak
lines at
section.
all.
so it
That's
doesn't
really
pop
weird.
off like
But the
that.
thing
That's
is-
kind of how pumpkin
Eyeball
carving
did.
goes.
See,
Oh,
I
he's
always
not even
try to do
trying.
it.
There he is. What
I
else
don't
do
think
we
it
have
even
to do?
matters. I think his
Every
mind
human
just
being has eyebrows.
is designed for carving.
Unless you're one of these high
Yeah,
fashion
it's,
gals.
the body kind of
Plucks
takes
them
over
out.
for him at this point.
But
Do you
we'll
think he's
pretend that you're
possessed?
normal,
Maybe he's possessed by the Great
and we'll
Pumpkin.
give you a couple of eyebrows.
Yeah, the giant
Yeah.
pumpkin in the back.
Yeah.
Well, eyebrows are
Yeah.
later.
That's his
Probably,
brain.
Maybe that's why. Maybe
Eyebrows
that's why he killed.
are an
I
accent.
thought, yeah,
on the
to
pumpkin.
satisfy.
Sacrifices. Oh my
The
god.
Gordy is not a
pumpkin.
bad guy. He's just under the influence.
Personality
Of
of the
pumpkin carving?
is formed by the
Yeah,
eyes
pumpkin carving and
and the
The
mouth.
Great Pumpkin.
Even the nose
that
is
fat
secondary.
punk over
But it
there.
all
Yeah.
adds up, and it makes a nice looking
Guys,
pumpkin.
comment below if you've been under the influence of that fat pump over there.
Now that we've
We all have.
my twist on the traditional triangle face, we have another pumpkin that we've already marked
You've marked?
with my favorite Halloween face.
What is it?
Target.
This
Yeah.
is a pumpkin that
Whoa.
can be carved
Whoa.
with a normal
Looks like the Grinch.
paring knife.
It kind of
Most
does.
of you
For
have in
some
your
reason, it
drawers.
reminds me of like a troll
You don't
face
need-
mixed with like.
The real skinny
Mixed
one
with the
because the
Grinch.
curves
Oh my
are
god, yeah.
relatively gentle.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'll show you,
You
how to
mad
do this.
Gordy Falk?
This face I started doing when I was a
I know that.
teenager, and it was sort of
Yeah,
adapted,
sorry.
but it stayed the same for a long time, and it seems to be everybody's favorite Halloween face. Scary and happy.
Scary. Ah! Yeah, it is.
Evil.
Sorry for screaming.
And friendly at the same time, if that's possible. Here we go.
Every time I scream,
It is
I always start with
my
the
manager
eyes
pokes their head in here and just kind of looks at me
and the
disapprovingly.
small features first.
Shakes their
The
head.
mouth I save
Can't
for
believe
last
you.
because that's the biggest.
Can't believe I've done this.
If only they saw the horrors we
Now,
were
you
watching.
notice during the
Yeah,
sawing
really.
motions,
You get a skull talking to.
Get a stern talking to.
where the
What if we
curves are
said about the
tightest, you gotta
pumpkins?
saw the hardest and put
And
some
knock
good
that
twist
off.
on
They're
there.
not that
You
scary.
can practice that on the back of the pumpkin if you want.
Pumpkins aren't real and can't hurt
also-
you.
Gordy
The
is not
pumpkins in
gonna
question.
come
The
after
lion.
you.
So that the dark marks
You know, I heard that if you say
Come off
Gordy
with the
Falk
piece.
the Pumpkin Man 3
We'll do the
times in your
nose.
mirror, a jack-o'-lantern
We
will appear on
saved
your
the
front porch
biggest-
the very next day.
That's crazy.
That's the
I'm gonna
mouth.
go do that tonight.
You should
The
try it.
reason for that is
Good thing
I
for
will
me,
not
like
play
I
it
can't
96
talk.
small
time.
pieces are hard
I don't know
to
how many
carve.
jack-o'-lanterns that'll be, but
They take a lot
Oh
of
my
twisting
gosh.
and turning sometimes. And if you take the mouth out first,
Why'd you
the
have to pause for
structure
that,
in the
Gordy?
front of the pumpkin is going to be so
Yeah.
weak
Had to think about
that
that.
the thing is going to be wobbling in
The
and
mouth out.
when you do a small section.
Mala.
Ready for the mouth.
Wow.
Also, you can't be afraid to cross over. And I'll
He's like,
show
don't
you
be
what I
afraid
mean
to
when I get
cross
up to a
over.
corner.
It's okay.
I'll
It's,
purposely make a
it's just a
mistake.
fruit knife. It's flexible.
Notice how I'm backing
It's
the
sharp on
knife out
both
a little
ends.
bit to make the sharp curves.
These mistakes
Now
happen.
let's say you make a
It's
mistake
okay.
like this.
Cross over.
You
Don't
go,
be afraid.
and that happens. You don't worry about that.
Just happy little
No.
I don't know
accidents.
if you can see that line there.
God damn, Gordy,
but
you
it's
fucked up.
carved all the way
you
up
know
there.
how I got these scars, Batman?
That won't show. In fact, that'll weld back together again.
Yeah, they're
It'll
running
weld
forward.
back
You wanted to
together.
start
Wow.
from.
Now humans can't do
We'll make
this,
the bottom of
as
the
we've
pumpkin.
learned in previous videos.
You notice also
That's
that there are
true.
no teeth in this guy. And most of the curves,
Be kind of
They're fairly
concerning if there
gentle.
was teeth in a pumpkin.
and I'm
No,
still
put
using
those teeth in
the
here.
sawing motion. So I'm
The
lucky
head
to
of-
go out in one
That's
piece.
the head of the victim.
Now, the only problem with this face
Oh my god, it's like Five Nights at Freddy's.
is that
Oh my
he's a
god.
little weak.
There's eyeballs
Oh my
in there.
god.
If
It's
you
just like Freddy.
It's just like
He's gonna
Oh.
stuff
Problem
you
with
into a
that.
pumpkin.
Freddy Fazbear.
reinforce with toothpicks.
I want to point out the audio has been fucking up on this tape.
We won't draw
Yeah.
this guy on.
Yeah.
I've carved this
It's
face
okay.
a number of times. You may recognize, as I go along here, some of the features.
I just might,
That's
Gordy.
because many of the faces
Wait, is
that
he
I've
gonna
done
freehand this?
He is. He's
are
free.
from-
He's fucking. Man, I almost said
Yeah.
free. Sorry.
in school, I wasted time. I shouldn't say
Walter,
wasted.
bleep that out for me.
My third grade teacher, Mrs. Baxter, would be disappointed if I ever told her that I was
She's dead now.
doodling. during
Yeah,
her
Gordy, don't
fascinating
worry. She is
lectures.
long dead. It's 2023, buddy.
I used to draw in the margins of my notebooks.
I really want to carve a pumpkin
When I
right
was
now.
in
Like, I really want to do it right now.
classrooms,
Yeah, he just really
kinda
compels
do.
you
hold my
to.
attention.
Well,
I
good
think I'm
thing
gonna
is
go
it's
get one.
I was
Halloween, so.
cartooning, basically. And a lot of my faces...
Listen, I'll take you guys after we finish recording.
just
We'll go down to the
cartoon
Home
features.
Depot. We'll get some pumpkins.
Awesome.
And I do them
What?
without
No.
drawing it on.
Get our pumpkin cutter
Because it
with
would
a
take
K
me
instead of a
forever.
C.
That's right. It's a
Because I'm
$1.50
doing
value.
hundreds of pumpkins
You can't beat
every
that.
Halloween in a 2-week
Yeah.
period.
It's a fucking deal.
Does anybody recognize?
I actually
that
bought a
nose
carving kit a few years
and
ago,
those
and
eyes.
I've just used that. Like,
Those are stolen.
silly
directly
$5
from
investment, but
Beetle
that's all I
Bailey.
ever need.
Those are Sarge's.
only need one.
It's Sarge's nose.
Buy
and
it for
his
life.
eyes. The mouth is different. And we
Man,
give
he's
this guy
really
one
forceful
big,
up there.
silly,
Look at that
happy
grip
tooth.
he's got.
You notice
Yeah,
I'm
he
gets in
overlapping the
there.
strokes. It doesn't make any difference on the mouth. It's just
Does he
gonna
have a
be
little
piece that you
Chihuahua
throw
barking?
away anyway. He
I
has a
haven't heard it.
big,
Maybe that's the
open mouth.
squeaking of the
Don't
pumpkin.
be afraid
Sorry.
to make your features
It
big.
could be the
Screams.
pumpkin.
Use the whole
Yeah.
face of the pumpkin.
It's his
It gives it a lot of
latest victim.
personality.
Jeez.
Oh, I
See,
actually
isn't
really
he
like
big
that
and
face.
smiling?
Aw.
Everything we need now.
That is cute. If
I
only
love
to
it.
distract you that this guy is
Then
a
again,
serial
the
killer.
eyebrows follow the contour.
There's no
basically
way he's this good,
of the eye.
right? Like, no one is this
Yeah.
good at
And
pumpkin
don't worry,
carving.
You see how fast I go. Don't worry if it isn't perfect.
Nobody's as
As long
perfect
as
as
the
you,
lines
Gordy
are
Falk.
clean
That's true.
and the proportions are halfway decent, it doesn't have to be perfect the same on both sides. In fact, that sometimes gives the face a little more personality.
It does.
Basically,
I like
Mr. Hanson.
asymmetry in character
As long as we're
designs.
talking about that,
Yeah.
we can do some ears too.
What?
Ears are great for lifting pumpkins.
What?
Oh.
Unheard
And the
of.
reason
Blasphemy.
we carve ears in the giant pumpkins is that's the best
We're
way to
watching
carry
illegal
them.
techniques right now.
Here's a
Oh. It makes them easier
nice
to
fat
carry.
and
How
happy
funny.
ear. Another nice thing about ears,
That's true, yeah.
you can really go fast.
Whoa.
Wow.
He did that
Sizes.
so
Oh my
quick.
god. Someone
Nobody
put
can
a
see
timer on
Hang
this
on.
guy.
Hold up.
if one of
I
them
feel like
doesn't
that-
match
That's
the
a
other.
fucking
It
speed
was
runner.
there
right?
one
The
second, and
general
then it was just
design is
gone.
the same. You
What?
can do them
Gone.
real
Oh
fast.
my god.
So there's
Now he's,
the
now
ears.
he's just flexing.
You lift them up.
Wow.
by the ears. One thing.
Do you do
if
that
you're
to your
planning
victims
put
too,
your pumpkin
Gordy?
outside with a candle on it, you might not want to put ears on it
That's where you learn the
because
technique.
that creates another area
That's
for the
true.
wind to
That's
come in,
true.
and it's very
Maybe
hard
he's
to
He's got
keep
turned
the
a new
speed
leaf.
on
record
night.
for pumpkin
The other
carving.
alternative
Right.
is the tape.
This is the
You
cover
put it
up.
His
best, 'cause then you
urges.
can still see the ear, but you can put tapes over the sides and even over the face if it's clear tape. And we got to pick out a nice pumpkin for a cat face.
Oh, yeah?
This is as good as any. We get rid of some
Gordy,
of these
can I get
pieces.
a... Yeah?
Now,
Yeah.
I want to use this part of the face. The pumpkin is leaning forward. And you want the pumpkin to kind of look up. Most of them get on the ground or something. You can
Oh,
correct
you know what?
that. If you want your pumpkin
This
to
guy's
face a
voice
little bit
reminds me of
different
that
way,
TikTok video.
go
The
back to your
missile
big
ZP.
knife. This is a good one for
Oh
this
my god,
purpose.
you're
Oh
right.
my.
Lay it
Yeah,
on
that's
side on
him.
the face.
That's Gordy.
Walter,
Going
put it up on
straight up.
screen.
You want to make that
Wow.
thing level,
Thank
or
you,
you
Walter.
want to make it...
Thank you, Walter.
So
Wait,
it's like
never
this.
mind. Fuck you, Walter.
You
Sorry.
make a cut.
Oh,
We can't get too
parallel
chummy.
no.
Sorry,
Where you
sorry,
want it
sorry.
to
I gotta
sit.
keep this professional.
So I'm going to take this thing about here, get a
Yo,
little bit of purchase on
shaving
it,
his little bot off.
and
What are you
cut off
doing?
a pretty good hunk of the bottom.
No.
Oh
he's
no,
hiding
his little
the-
bare
the little
bottom.
pumpkin
Now
booty.
that thing sits pretty straight.
Walter, blur it out, please.
It's no longer into the ground, and this
You
is the back
lost
side of
your
the pumpkin.
cushy privileges.
The back side here was the
You know, it's
side
very
that
funny
was
actually.
growing on the ground.
In a previous episode, there
I'm gonna
was
put
a
a cat
ton
in
of
here.
nudity, like an obscene
with
amount
the
of
ear.
nudity.
Oh
It just
Pointy,
like
That is. Oh my
make the
god.
I have
inside.
seen more naked individuals during the filming of Roll the Tape than I have
And
in
again,
pretty much
put the
any
hand
other media
inside
I've
and
watched
push
this
the
year.
piece out from the
Oh my
back.
god.
That's
Yeah,
the cat's ears.
it's pretty crazy.
I.
But yeah,
one, of
our
course, you won't
last
put
tape,
ears on the
there was a
side.
lot of interesting shots.
Yeah, you know, we gotta, that weird, like, looking straight up from underneath, yeah.
Yeah, no straight nudity, but
Then again, you
yeah.
can see
It was tasteful, it was of the
they're
times.
not symmetrical.
It was tasteful,
They're not
yeah.
the same. Doesn't
Gordy
make much
Falk, why
difference.
don't you put on some short shorts?
They're a funny Bill the cat is if you ever read
True.
Boone County. That's the one messed up cat, but he sure is popular.
Messed up
And nothing
cat.
on him is
Me
symmetrical.
for real.
Yeah,
Cat
that is
ears.
one messed up cat.
Cat's eyes are kind of
Eyes.
sinister.
Eyes.
They look
Cat's
like
eyes.
a seed or an almond
A
or
what?
fish without.
Oh, were those the ears? I thought those
Yeah,
were
I
the
think-
eyes for some reason.
Yeah, I think those are the ears.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
they
makes more
are.
sense.
Oh,
Because
okay.
remember, the pumpkin is going to
Again,
be
we put a
angled
little
upwards.
pupil
That's
in
why
there.
he took his pants off.
You can see
Oh,
it
yeah,
appears like I'm
yeah.
going fast here
Yeah.
sometimes.
You should be taking notes.
Don't be discouraged if
remember
you don't
this.
go fast. You don't have
Wait, you
to
weren't
go
taking notes?
fast.
There's gonna be a quiz
I'm
on
I
this.
would
later.
work.
Yeah,
I'm
what?
sorry.
Lumi.
I'm sorry.
He's got a little pink nose
Did you forget just because it's
with
Halloween? You
upside down
forgot?
nostrils.
Nah, that's okay.
I'm too in the Halloween spirit. I'm too engrossed in the pumpkin carving.
That's
And
not
I
an
don't have time
excuse.
for notes.
Happy
his
Halloween,
mouth.
everybody.
Happy
it's like a
Halloween.
W
That's right.
that's round.
Walter will make a really cool graphic for that every time we say it, I'm sure.
Happy
Just
Halloween.
Halloween in big bold letters. Halloween.
Comic Sans.
Or just grab one of those like Facebook
Awfully
grandma
must be some
gifts.
sort of
Oh, with
exotic
minions?
Oh my god.
Chinese
Yeah.
breed. Now the only thing about
Minions
it
saying
is
happy
what?
Halloween.
Oh my gosh, I would love that.
Long, thin cut. Do the out and back first, then just stick the knife right in. If you're lucky, the
If
whisker
you're
comes
lucky.
right out. But she
If
needs
you're
a
lucky,
couple
you'll
of
have a
whiskers
lucky.
there. This is a
Whoa.
del- So when
You
you're
know,
doing
I am
cat,
very happy that this tape continued
sure
to work,
it's not the
guys. I
first
was very
pumpkin you
upset
do.
thinking that it may not
It was
work.
very
You
touch
have
and
a
go
good
for a
chance.
minute.
Yeah, but we've been
of
doing
Yeah.
messing it
okay.
up.
Yeah, we've been good. It's good.
The spirit of Gordy is smiling on us.
That's
And
right.
Sure.
2 whiskers per side generally gets the idea
I
across.
wonder, you know, do you think
If you
there's
were
anybody
working
in
on
the
a bigger
Gordy Falk
pumpkin, you could
family?
put in 3 or even 4.
Maybe I'll find them and
Probably.
say,
And
hey
we'll give her
guys.
a couple
I'd
Little
assume his
dimples
bloodline
there.
ended at him.
That's right. That's right. His
Good way to make
bloodlust had to
nostrils
stop there.
On other pumpkins. There's Kitty
Meow.
Aw.
with
That's a
Sure
cute little
yours.
guy.
That is a little cat. Candling.
Handling.
there are many things to tell you about candling. The
Lay it on
easiest
me.
part is getting the hole in the bottom.
Yo.
We go back to the big knife again.
Ooh.
It's got several uses
Oh,
outside
shit.
of not being able to carve a good face. What I simply do is stick the knife right smack
Oh, no.
dab in the middle of the pumpkin
Oh,
in the
God.
bottom. Start
Here we
twisting
go.
it,
That's actually very
Push it all
smart.
the
I've
way
never done
through.
that before.
and it puts a round
Yeah,
hole
get
in
a
there.
perfect hole.
This
Wow.
has several advantages. You take our candle, and it fits right in the hole.
I mean, I'm also cheap as hell, and I buy those little,
When the
like,
candle is, when the pumpkin is
battery-operated
outside,
tea lights. I just
and
put
it's
those in my
burning.
pumpkins.
Yeah, I probably would.
Sometimes
feel like
you forget about
Those
it. It
are
burns
just
all the way into the
easier.
bottom.
Yeah,
Like,
they're
you-
easier.
You
All the
get
way
like
through,
wax all up
you
in your
can't get it out.
pumpkin and like
Yeah.
what if it
the whole
catches the
out.
pumpkin on
All the way
well, you're
through.
supposed to blow it out before you go to bed.
You can take that.
That
Yeah,
takes
we
away part of
can
the
do
it
fun.
burns out.
Exactly.
and
Put a little
simply
tea
turn
light
the
out
pumpkin
there.
over And push it out. Push out the
Whoa.
candle
Whoa.
stuff when it has, if you did forget it and it's
too
burned
curious.
out.
I'm gonna find out if a pumpkin can actually
Another
burn.
thing,
I'm sure it
the size
can.
of the candle you
But
use
yeah,
should fit the
why
pumpkin.
wouldn't
think-
it be able to burn?
Especially if you had a candle in there
The
after it's, like,
lids,
dried out a
even
little
though they
bit,
look
right?
pretty thick, an hour or
Yeah.
two of
Like a
cooking will
Christmas
shrivel
tree?
up this lid
Pumpkins
like
are
crazy,
not flammable.
and it won't even
What?
fit on the
Really?
pumpkin.
Wow.
You want
Yeah.
to make sure to keep the top of
Is
the
there a
flame
reason for that?
at least
Hang on, let me see.
that far from the top
Gordy,
of
are
the
you
pumpkin.
flammable?
That limits the size of the candle you can use.
That's what Gordy asks all of
And
his
this is
victims.
like,
Are
we
you
use a
like-
candle much bigger than this
Are you
one.
carvable?
That's
Or are
pretty
you
short.
flammable?
But in no wind or inside, this candle should burn. This is a normal dinner candle for
A dinner
an
candle?
hour to 3 hours.
Yeah,
What kind of dinners
You
you
ready?
having?
That's a good
No, I've
time.
never had dinner before.
You
I
should
don't
try.
eat dinner.
Aboo!
Aww.
The big one!
Oh
was
my
a fat
god.
Oh, big man. That was Great
Aw.
Faces by the Pumpkin Man. Wow.
Thank you, Gordy.
Amazing.
you, Gordy.
Gordy.
You know what? R.I.P. Gordy.
Yeah, R.I.P. Gordy.
This one's for you.
Just so lives
Whoa!
on.
Hey,
Whoa.
there you go. 1988.
Holy shit.
Wow. That was fantastic. I quite enjoyed that one.
That was great.
That, Gordy Falk, thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Thanks for the lore.
And listen, your secret is
Yeah.
safe between us, okay?
Definitely.
Yeah, we won't tell anyone.
It's between us and the plenty of people watching this.
That's
Yeah.
true.
And
That's
Walter.
true.
We gotta make him sign an NDA. They
That's
can't say
true.
anything.
Yeah, so if you guys look
Yeah.
down in the description, there will
If
be
you
a
did,
Google
yeah.
Drive's link. Make sure you fill that out in triplicate. Yeah.
Honor system. If you watch this, you do have to sign it. So
Yeah. Sorry, we don't make
No
the
takesies,
rules.
backsies.
Mm-mm.
If you don't, Gordy.
yeah, Gordy,
Gordy,
He'll come after you.
he'll be there.
he'll carve a pumpkin for you and then smash it on your porch, and you'll have to clean it up. You're not going to be angry about it. You're just going to be upset because you know what? You really wish you could have a Gordy Falk pumpkin, you know?
That's true.
Yeah.
So subscribe, like, comment, and check out Lumi on Twitter, and Puppy on Twitter, and Tuxedo on Twitter. That's right, baby. We're doing it. We're promoting our friends. Do things. Their links will be in the description.
Yeah.
Follow them, support them. I don't know. Send them money. Buy them things.
I like a thing.
I like
Any more Toki
I'm a
Dokis?
fan of things. I'm a fan of things. Yeah.
Me too. Me too. Well, I want to say thank you three so much for joining me for this episode of the Roll of Tape. It has been an absolute pleasure. I loved this one. I'm very happy this tape worked
Yeah,
out
thank
for
you for
us.
having
Of
us.
course.
Yeah,
It
of
was a great
course.
time.
Of course, to all you good viewers at home, happy Halloween. We hope you have a wonderful festive season. We're going to have an episode coming out every week in October, going all the way through to the, I think, 26th. Is that right? Maybe? I don't know. I
Yeah.
can't tell
Friday.
time. Yeah,
That is right.
yeah. Friday. That's right. We have a lot of very different types of spooky tapes for you guys, but I wanted to start you out with something fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed How to Carve Great Faces with Gordy Falk, the Pumpkin Man. Lumi's alarm is going off, which means it's time for us
I'm
to
sorry.
go. No, it's okay. It's okay. Lumi, Puppy, Tuxedo, do you guys want to
Um,
say goodnight and happy Halloween?
Happy
Yeah.
Halloween.
Happy
Happy Halloween.
Halloween.
Let us
Have a
know in the
good night.
comments what's your favorite Halloween.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let
Yeah.
us know what you Halloween.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's your Halloween? What does it
Boom!
mean to you?
What's
Boo.
in your wallet?